Assemblyman Kolb.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon, everyone. I think make no mistake about it, when the budget is finalized this week, that a lot of New Yorkers would say, well, I wouldn't have done the budget that way or this way, or I would do it differently. I think that would go without saying with each of the 212 legislators that represent their districts across the state. And the tough thing about the budget process is if you're living in upstate, you're looking at your region versus downstate versus the island versus the city versus every other region. And I think to try to construct a budget in very, very difficult times, to try to make everybody happy is absolutely impossible. Having said that, I think that as we're working through the finalization of some of the language within the bill copy, certainly that's our pause to make sure that there has not been a disproportionate treatment of any region in the state. Certainly we strongly believe that we need more help on property tax relief. We need more mandate relief for local governments, school districts, county governments that are actually the cost drivers, that actually drive up the need for revenue both at the local and state level. Please don't forget that nationally, in combined costs, New York State has the highest state and local tax burden of any state in the Union. That's still a problem. There was never an expectation that we were going to cure all the budget woes in 1 year. The problems that exist from our fiscal, shall we say, schedule of what happens in Albany has not happened overnight, and it's not going to be fixed overnight. But certainly one of the things that I think it's an important message to send to the taxpayers, whether you're a business person, whether you're a homeowner, just an average Jane and Jim Smith that are trying to make it every day, that we're trying to make inroads to control our state spending. And certainly I think that this budget has reduced spending. There are certain things I would be very clear that I'm sure the members of our conference may agree or not agree to once we get to the vote, but that's what democracy is all about. It's incumbent upon us to represent our individual districts as we see fit, and that's what our conference is going to do. But certainly we have many challenges yet to tackle, and our economy needs to be stronger. We need to get over 800,000 New Yorkers back to work, and we have to do that by providing a framework for future budgets that spends less, taxes less, gets government off the backs of everyone. And so we do have a lot of challenges left, and certainly going forward we have to continue to work together. In dialogue we can have our fair share of disagreements on how we would do that. That's okay. We don't have to agree on every step or every bill or every line to say we're not working together. We are working together in every way, shape, or form. That's entirely possible. But make no mistake about it, we don't agree on everything in this budget. Make no mistake about it, we don't agree with everything with Governor Cuomo on this budget. But it's incumbent upon us to get a spending plan in place by April 1st and to send a message to all New York that we're working together, we have our disagreements, but that we can put a budget framework in place to keep and start moving this state forward. And I look forward to continuing to do that. And we've got a lot at stake here, and we've got a lot of work to do. And the issues that were mentioned today, property tax cap, ethics reform, mandate relief, is high on our priority list, and we're going to continue to push that as this session unfolds. Thank you.